the second. Beasley, the pass to Harden. A three, Marshall. Great D that time from Westbrook.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costing him.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Come on, fellas, we got to pick up the pace. If we see an open look, we got to take it.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Rockets coach had some advice for the team over that last break. He made no mistake that Dwight Howard has got to be the focal point of their offense. Coach is looking for him to take on a lot of responsibility when they've got the ball, to be a leader at the offensive end. Also, he was just as passionate when he told them that they needed to put everything they have into their offensive rebounding. They're not going to wait for halftime. They want those adjustments to have an impact right away. Over to you, Kevin.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Harden against Westbrook. This is to Robertson. Waiters gets a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark. Rockets trail by 6. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Harden's got the ball.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Westbrook kicks to Waiters. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Waiters got 5 points so far.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to get.
Marshall gets the bucket.
Nice piece of work there. Get yourself a little space and pull the trigger.
Beasley against Waiters. Ibaka with the screen on Beasley. Waiters against Beasley. Rocket 6. And Waiters kicks to Westbrook. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Saturday was a great victory for them.
And how about the accuracy that was on display from three-point range in that game? They were lethal.
Yeah, splashing those threes as they did really allowed them to continuously deflate that crowd and keep them at bay. Boy, that was a nice road win for them, no doubt.
Fires, high post. Adams. Good. Adams has got 4 this quarter.
Sensational pass. Even in mid-shot, he still saw the open man.
Now, here's Marshall. He's covered by Westbrook. Marshall gets the bucket. 1:04 left in the first half. They set the pick. Ibaka sets the pick for Westbrook. Ibaka, wide open, he fires. Bank shot, no good. Rockets trail by 3. On the wing, Harden lets it go with a 3. And that is good. Harden's got 7 points in the game.
I really like the fact that he's getting the touches he needs here after not scoring a single point in that first quarter.
Double team on Westbrook. Waiters against Beasley. Waiters no luck.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Clark, their offense has been great here.
Yeah, I love the way they've looked really strong and together.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
Here's Robertson. Down low, puts up the baby hook, and he gets it to go. And it's 8 points for Russell Westbrook.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Rockets on top. They're up by 1. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, Kevin, obviously a very close game. What has been your approach tonight?
Well, we're just trying to pack the paint. Those guys are great. So we're just trying to make them see a few guys, get some deflections, and get some easy baskets.
Kevin, thank you so much. A hard-working Kevin Durant, gentlemen.
Thank you, Doris, for that interview, and we'll see you back.
Hey guys, let's settle down for a minute.
And we welcome you back to the Western Conference Finals as we get going again. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
I tell you what, it's a pleasure to watch him when he's at the helm, because of that first half, offensively, he was in a zone.
It sure is a treat to watch him, guys. I mean, everything's been running through him, and he's doing a fantastic job keeping the offense clicking on all cylinders.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Andre Robertson out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Thunder, boy, was he tremendous. He finished with 42 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
And Robertson kicks to Westbrook. Double team on Westbrook. Adams outside. Outside Durant. The 19-foot shot. The shot no good. And it's Houston the other way. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And the foul called on Freak. And that'll be his third foul so far. Houston making some changes. 1:04 left to play in the third. Ibaka outside. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Nice numbers put up by Ibaka. He's got 8 points, and his 2 blocks have given them a lift defensively.
No doubt about it. He's been a rim protector, and it's starting to get into the heads of their opponent.
Both good from the line that time. Rockets leading by 5. Marshall dishes to Harden. Shot's good. Marshall making the play. Marshall's got his 6th assist on the night.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Ibaka, the pass to Payne. Oklahoma City moving it around.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Beasley kicks to Marshall. Back to Beasley. Releases. And it's Houston with another.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, there's just another fantastic dime drop right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
Harden outside. Here's Marshall. Drops one in from the wing. Marshall's got 15 points.
Sound offensively, really no other way to put it here in the second half.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this game 3. Houston leading by 11. Marshall in at point guard. Brewer is out there with Beasley. Then it's Harden, and it's Capella in at the 5. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Westbrook dishes to Robertson. He feeds it to Adams. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
Beasley the screen, and Marshall kicks to Beasley, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
6 to shoot, and the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Just a boneheaded play there, guys. Plain and simple.
Well, tell me how you really feel about that, Greg. But you're right. I mean, mistakes like that will keep you from cutting deficits, no doubt.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Capella, and it's Booker in for Michael Beasley. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Henson's checked in.
Really an extraordinary game for Marshall. He's got 16 points, and the assist numbers tremendous.
His court vision is on par with anybody. I mean, he could not pass the ball any better than he is right now.
The shot's good from Westbrook.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that. Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Clark,
Yes,
bring it down hard,
yes,
my
sir.
brother.
Yes, sir.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
It's Durant on the wing, covered by Brewer. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Harden kicks to Marshall. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan said to the team. He is not pleased with the score and implored them to try to make a push right now, saying, "We don't have time, fellas. If we can't make a dent soon, I'll have to pull the plug." Pretty blunt, Kevin. Back to you.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Rockets?
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in the transition.
Harden's shot is off. Thunder trailing by 16. The pass to Henson. Stolen by Harden. 11 feet away. That ball. Great assist by Marshall. Marshall's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Westbrook with it. Henson with the screen. It's Durant on the wing, covered by Brewer. Durant kicks to Henson. And that one hits back iron. Rockets leading by 18. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
Westbrook passes to Robertson. To the paint, here's Durant. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. And the first one drops.
Kevin Durant has been getting it done. He's got 8 points, and he's come up with a couple of nice steals today, too.
Clark, just a very energetic brand of defense.
Michael Beasley, he's checked in for Houston. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Steven Adams.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Marshall with the steal. And now here comes Marshall, leading the break. And here they go, knocked away. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden for the Rockets. Splitters checked in for Howard. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. You have to think at this point, up 3-0. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the book.